Hello everybody, namaste. Welcome to the Love Corner on Fridays. So Saturn's finally going direct, which will be amazing for some people, especially me, because yeah, it's been quite heavy lately, and all those things from 2016 are being brought up from like December and January, and even things with the eclipse and everything going on, things have been being brought back from even 1998. So it's been quite intense already. A lot of things will be coming to completion, and things will either be coming out of our lives that no longer serve us, we'll be ending things. We may be letting go of love that's been draining us or that's been toxic for us. And also during September as well, we can start feeling either we'll be meeting someone new, or the relationship we've got already will be reignited with passion. So that's all good. So this week I'm going to be doing, as I did last week, the twin flames through the signs, so from Aries to Pisces, for the masculine and feminine. So first of all, I'm going to do the feminine for Aries, the feminine for Aries, sun, moon or rising. Okay. Energy for Aries, feminine, sun, moon or rising. Okay, so we've got the woman holding the coin, which suggests to me that obviously Aries may be starting to value themselves a lot more at the moment. They are finding their self-worth a lot more at the moment, which is really good, coming into their own to a certain extent, and not just allowing things to happen and sort of standing their ground on stuff. And because they know their worth, they'll be starting to feel this more, and they'll be starting to feel more confident with what they bring to the table. They could even be starting a new job. Okay, so the masculine Aries, masculine Aries. Okay, storm warning. Storm warning for the masculine Aries. Okay, so masculine Aries, try not to allow yourselves to be caught up in a storm. Try and sit back from it, and try not to let your emotions get the better of you. Okay, and also be prepared, like to try and see things from a compassionate and empathetic point of view. So when you understand where someone's coming from and you take that time to be in a place of non-judgment, you can see it from a better position, and it's not so much an attack on you, but it's their own issues that they're working through. Okay, so Taurus. Oh, one's trying to jump out. Taurus, sun, moon or rising, feminines. Taurus, sun, moon or rising, feminines. Okay. Okay, Taurus. We've got the thinking woman at the moment for Taurus, feminines. So it's like we are in a process of deep thinking about what we really want going forward in our relationships. And we're kind of logicalizing everything at the moment. It's kind of a time for reflecting and studying yourself, or putting yourself into your studies more, or what it is you're working towards. Okay, so this will help your relationship somewhat. Okay, so Taurus male, Taurus masculines rather, sun, moon or rising. Okay, Taurus masculine. Taurus masculines are on the temple path. So this can be really enlightening. It can be a time of transformation. It can be a time of looking deep within and they're searching out their path. They're searching out what their purpose is at the moment. And once they can figure this out, it will be really helpful for the relationship to go forwards. Or if you're single, then it's good for you being able to attract what it is you actually want to attract, But the main thing that you're going forward with at the moment is to really contemplating where you're at spiritually. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising, Feminines. Gemini, Feminines, Sun, Moon or Rising. Okay, caring connections. So some Geminis now will be, feminines, will be finding that their relationships are connecting on a deeper level. And if you're not in a relationship, then it looks like there's going to be one coming in soon. And it will be really caring and nurturing, and it may be somewhat romantic. So that's one to watch out for. Okay, Gemini masculines. Gemini masculines. Sun, Moon or Rising. Okay, Gemini masculines, we've got the Healer of the Ages. And this card is about you tapping into your own healing energy. And it's also about working on healing those inner wounds that you haven't been looking at or that you've been running away from. The other thing with this card is that it's almost like you've come to the end of a journey and you can move forwards all of a sudden, because it's like a moment of enlightenment. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, Feminines. Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, Feminines. Okay. Okay. Right. Strategy for Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising, Feminines. Strategy. So it's a time where you are trying to work out a strategy to move forwards, whether it's within your relationship or within your life generally. This is what's going to help you in your relationship or to attract your relationship, is to work out a strategy. So, you know, make a plan and work towards it. Okay, Cancer, Gemini masculines, Sun, Moon or Rising. No, we're on Cancer now. Oh my gosh, sorry people, it's been a long day. Okay, so Cancer, that was feminine. Cancer masculines, Sun, Moon or Rising. Cancer masculines, Sun, Moon or Rising. Oh, we've got caring connections again. Okay, so Cancerian, Sun, Moon or Rising masculines. You're again, so it's the same as what we were saying for the other sign, that you will be coming into you'll be finding a more caring side of yourself coming out through your relationship. Or if you present that caring side of yourself more, then you're likely to attract that relationship that you want to come in for you. Just allow yourself to be vulnerable. I know for a lot of Cancerian males, although they're very nurturing, it can be really hard for them to open up and be vulnerable. Or as soon as they do, they get a slight sense of criticism, or that it's not being received in the way that they need it to. They can shut off and hide. And it's time for you to allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow them to see that care inside of you, because that's one of the most beautiful sides to a Cancerian male. Okay, so Leo feminines, Sun, Moon or Rising. Leo feminine, Sun, Moon or Rising. Love. Okay, we've got the man holding the heart. So it seems for a lot of Leo feminines, there will be either a lot of love offers at the moment, or there will be a particular man in your life who is wearing their heart on their sleeve and really opening up to you at this time. And it's almost like you've got to be careful with their heart, to allow that to not sort of bash down that vulnerability that he's presenting towards you, and just be in your own truth and with your authentic self. And if it triggers any sort of want to react in, I don't know, from a fear or ego based way where it can make you feel insecure, or it can trigger you sometimes when someone's being that open with their love and it can be sometimes unbelievable. Leos are big on authenticity and being yourselves, and this can sometimes appear to be too much, and that it's not real, it's not authentic. So allow yourself to be in your truth and sort of sit back and ask yourself, am I in my truth here? Am I reacting because it's triggering me? Should I just maybe allow it a little? Okay. So Leo male, sun, moon or rising. Oh, this one wants to come out. Oh, two want to come out. Okay, so for Leo male masculines, sun, moon or rising, we've got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So this is working on allowing in that intuition, and it's almost like some of them will be in a period of ascension, and they will be opening up to that real spiritual connection. And if not, then that needs healing. That's what this card says for me. And we've got patience as well. So it's almost like some Leo masculines. The reason I'm showing two is because they both jumped out of the pack, and that's kind of like a sign for me from Spirit saying this is what's needed. Okay, so it's like if some of you Leo masculines are going through this, trying to really open up to your intuition, or maybe even your psychic gifts, or to telepathy with your counterpart, just have some patience with it. Have some patience, and it will come. Okay. Right. So Virgo feminines, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, this one's jumped out straight away. Angel of love, Virgo feminines. Okay, so this is like some of the stuff that's been happening has been bringing some stuff up from the past, which has needed healing. So your heart chakras needed healing, and this is where the spirit and the universe has brought these things up to your attention for you to realize that you still got some excuse me, that you still got some things that need healing within your heart chakra, and that you heal people through your love at the moment. So come from a place of compassion and from a place of love, and it will heal so much for you anyway, because it will help you let go of those old traumas, because you're going to love yourself, and that's going to be the place where you start healing. And it's been coming up so much, so it's really positive. You're being helped at this time from Spirit with healing and that. Okay, so Virgo male, sun, moon or rising, masculines. Okay, masculines. Virgo, masculine. Okay. Oh my gosh, we've got caring connections again. Okay, so it seems like a lot of us are having a similar experience at the moment. So Virgo masculines, caring connections again. So again, this is about you allowing yourself to be vulnerable and give that caring, allow yourself to be vulnerable and access that caring side of you, and really show that, because it will help you connect to your partner massively. And if you haven't got a partner, then showing that caring side of you will attract someone into your life. Okay. Also, it can mean that you are finding that you are connecting on a more caring level than you ever have done for quite some time. Okay, Libra. Libra feminines. Libra feminines, sun, moon or rising. Libra feminines, sun, moon or rising. Okay. Libra feminines. Okay, this came up on a walk for me today. I'm walking down the road and there's all these old doors where I live, out in the countryside. And they're usually shut. And today, 2 of them were open. And I was like, wow, this just reminds me of this card. Where once a door was closed, there now will a door open. So for a lot of you Libra feminines, you'll find doors opening that weren't before. And also it may be that you find that there are doors where you wouldn't expect them to be. So although some things may have ended for you recently, you're going to be finding that there are doors coming from nowhere that you didn't even consider before that you can now have access to. Okay. Right. Libra masculines. Libra masculine, sun, moon or rising. Libra masculine, sun, moon or rising. Okay. Right. Libra masculine, sun, moon or rising. Strategies come up for you. So again, this is about you working out a way forwards. So it's making those plans and going forwards with them. Once you've got a strategy, you can feel more relaxed and more comfortable with the way forward. Also, it's like some of you are really finding that it's easier at this time now to make a strategy, to plan it and to implement it. Okay, and I feel like this is more with your work life that's coming together recently, that's going to free you up mentally to be able to get back out there and either rekindle the relationship that you're in, or it will help you to have space to invite someone into your life. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio feminines, sun, moon or rising. Scorpio feminines, sun, moon or rising. Okay, so Scorpio feminine, sun, moon or rising. This is your 3rd chakra you need to be working on. And this is a lot to do with deep inner fears and also not letting go. So some of you Scorpio feminines will be needing to let go of some of this emotions and some of the negativity that you've been holding on to, or some of the old wounds. A lot of it's often to do with getting the energy that you've been sucking in from other people, because you're almost like a psychic sponge, Scorpio feminine, and it can be overwhelming sometimes. So to release that, a good way is to imagine a white light coming in through your crown chakra, filling up your body, filling up your heart chakra, filling up all the way to your belly button, and then letting it go. So you breathe it in and then you let it go out through your belly, and that's really good for healing that area. Okay, this is what also is like the seat of anxiety and confidence issues a lot of the time, inner fears. Okay. Scorpio masculine. Scorpio masculine, sun, moon or rising. Okay, daughter spirit. So Scorpio masculines, for you, it's like you're opening up to your spiritual center somewhat. You could be having dreams that are coming from spirit. You could be getting messages that are coming from spirit. You could be getting downloads. This is all to do with, generally, it's like communicating with spirit. It can also be that the Scorpio masculine is opening up that side to him again. So he may have been shutting it off for some time and he's now opening it back up. Okay. Sagittarius feminines. Sagittarius, sun, moon or rising. Sagittarius, sun, moon or rising. Okay. The sun. So this is a really good card, guys. The sun is all about celebrations. It can be confidence. It can be spending time with family. Whatever it is that brings you joy, that's what the sun is. So if you're not experiencing joy, then this is asking you to go out and seek that joy, to follow that joy. Also, it can be, it can mean children, it can mean pregnancies. So it could be that there is a possibility of pregnancy coming in. Okay. Sagittarius masculine. Sagittarius masculine, sun, moon or rising. Okay, Sagittarius masculine, we've got the same card for you. Okay, so it's the sun again. So Sagittarius masculine, you need to open up to have more fun. If you are open to that, it's all going to clear the way a lot more. If you can open up to having fun, to following your joy, then you will attract the right partner, or the person that you are with, it will reignite that passion just to sort of lighten up and to follow your joy. Okay, and share some happy times with family, friends. Okay, it can also mean, like I said before, pregnancy. Okay, so Capricorn. Capricorn feminines, sun, moon or rising. Capricorn feminines, sun, moon or rising. Capricorn feminines, sun, moon or rising. Okay. So Capricorn feminines, there is some indecision going on at the moment. Whatever's triggered you recently with all these energies that have been happening, it's like it's caused you to re-examine things, and that some things you may have been sure of before, you're not so sure of anymore. And you're going to have to, if you want to move forward in the same relationship, as this one came out as well, then you need to try and develop that caring connection again, and tap back into that. So that's what the indecision is around, the caring connection that you've already got, or the one that you've been thinking about. Whether you want to move forward or whether you want to leave it completely. Okay, Capricorn masculines, sun, moon or rising. Capricorn masculines, sun, moon or rising. Love. Capricorn masculine, love, sun, moon or rising. Okay, so you've got the throat chakra. So for Capricorn masculines, as you can tell, I've got some work to do on that. Communication issues. So it may be that you need to, there's things that you want to say that you can't say, and it's really sort of affecting you at the moment. It could be that you've said some things that you didn't want to say, but you feel need saying, and so it's really causing you a blockage here. Also, obviously, with Mercury, the retrograde period, this can also lead to a lot of this, where you can say what you want to say, but then it doesn't seem to come out right, or it's just not accepted right, and that can lead to a blockage as well, because then you're fearful then of going forward and communicating your truth after that. So try and work on healing that. Okay. Right, and also once you've worked on healing that, you may find that doors open that haven't for you before. Okay, Aquarius feminines, sun, moon, or rising. Aquarius feminines, sun, moon, rising. Okay, Aquarius feminine. So you're working on your 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. You can ask Archangel Uriel to help you with your healing in this area. It's almost like there could be a blockage with your crown chakra that maybe it's been causing you anxiety or headaches, etc. And it's like what you need to do is to allow it to come through. So those downloads that are there for you to upload, to download, they're there, and you can accept them or you can block them off. It's up to you, Aquarius. But maybe try and allow that to come forward and allow that to come through. And any fears that you've got around that, give it up to the universe and just sort of say, angels, take this from me, take this fear from me. And they will, your angels and your guides will do that for you, okay? And you can have it slower or faster, this ascension process, this tuning into your psychic gifts and abilities. They can help you with that, whether you want it to slow down or speed up. Yeah, so also it can be that you are finding you are able to telepathically communicate with your twin or your counterpart at this time. So if you're not with them, then you can reach them through connecting telepathically with them. And if you are with them and you're having communication issues, then you can communicate through that telepathy, okay? Right, Pisces. Pisces feminines, sun, moon, or rising. Pisces feminine, sun, moon, or rising. Pisces feminine, sun, moon, rising. Anxiety. So for some of you, Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, there may be some anxiety around love at the moment, or there may be anxiety that is stopping you from connecting to your loved one, or it may be stopping you from inviting that love into your life. And also, if you've got that anxiety there, then it can block you from manifesting the love that you want. So just try and be aware of that. Try and heal that over this time. Try not to allow yourself to get too deep in thought. I mean, a lot of Pisceans get really anxious anyway about certain things, and they worry a lot. And it's about letting go and just going with it, going with the flow, okay? And trying to heal that. Okay, Pisces masculine, sun, moon, or rising. Pisces masculine, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so this is 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. So again, a lot of this can be about sexual healing as well. It can be about releasing really deep childhood wounds. It can also be about allowing yourself to be in your sexual energy, because if that's blocked, then you can be blocking yourself from true intimacy with your partner. Also, this is also related to fear as well and anxiety. So try and release that. You can ask Archangel Ariel to assist you with that. Please, can you assist me in healing my 2nd chakra? You can also do guided meditations on this. And you can also do what I said earlier, which is to imagine the white light coming in through the crown chakra, flushing all through the body, and then coming out through that chakra and flushing out. And if you do that, and you can also have a salt bath afterwards, like an Epsom salt bath, and this can really help you just to release all that. You may have a bit of a healing crisis where which is where you can cry, or you can experience like flu-like symptoms where your body and soul is trying to release the toxins and the negative emotions from your body. But this is all a positive healing process. And some of you will be finding that this is already happening and it's been triggered over these last few weeks, that it's come up for you to heal. So that's the reading for today. Has anyone got any questions? Question and answer time. No, no questions. Okay. So yeah, I mean, the energies that are coming in, there's the birth of new projects and the birth of new relationships and the reinvigoration of relationships that we're already in. So this is a really fertile time, and some of you will be finding that you're pregnant, or trying to really give birth to these new projects, which is going to be really positive at the moment. Yeah, so what can I do? I can give advice for the signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull cards for each sign, Aries through to Pisces, on guidance. So these are spirit messages and guidance through the signs. Mercury retrograde. Tapping. Right, okay. Aries. So people with Aries strong in their chart. Sun, Moon or Rising. So you're being guided to reach out at this time. Okay, Arians. So the universe knows that you're reaching out at this time, and they will assist you moving forwards. So just reach out for that help. Reach out to the universe, reach out to your angels, your guides, reach out to each other, reach out to your partner. Reach out. If there's something you want to say to someone, say it. But obviously if it comes from a place of love and not like anger or meanness. Right, Taurus. What guidance have we got for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Guidance for Taurus. Okay, so Taurians, get out in nature. Nature not only grounds you, it heals you, it can bring you back to your center, it can make you aware of how small you are in comparison to the world, and it can also make you feel connected to the universe. So Taurians, get out in nature, absorb that healing energy. Okay, Geminis, what advice have we got to you? Okay, so this one jumped out. Soul solitude. So it's saying that you need to find that center, get in touch with your soul, maybe have some time to yourself, and find a place where your soul can find peace. Okay, Geminis. And that can be really hard for Geminis. Right, Cancerians. Oh dear, okay. Cancerians, advice, guidance for Cancerians. Okay. Receive. So Cancerians, be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. You're a kind and loving soul, and just as the ebb and flow, what you give comes back, and you have to be able to receive. So don't be too proud to receive, Cancerians. Be open and receptive to healing. There might be people out there that are trying to help you at this time and you're resisting, or they're trying to give you love at this time and you're resisting, but just go with it and allow yourself. Okay, so Leos, guidance for Leos. Guidance for Leos. Okay, dream talk. So for people with Leo in their chart strongly, dream talk. It's like your subconscious is trying to talk to you. And if you listen to those little inner whisperings, then you'll be able to move forward so much easier with this new energy. And also, some of you may be getting prophetic dreams. You may be talking to your lover in your dreams or meeting up with them in your dreams. And so just listen to your dreams at the moment and those subconscious feelings and thoughts that's whispering to you. Okay, Leo guidance. Okay, soul power. So Leos, you need to be more aware of your own soul power. And if some of you have been feeling unconfident and you've been giving your power away, then stop doing that. Soul power is all about remembering that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So reconnect with your soul in that respect. Okay, Virgo guidance. Virgo guidance. Virgo guidance. Okay, serenity. Virgos, it's like what it's saying is that the most important relationship you have is with yourself. And so it's sort of time to take some time for yourself to rest and relax and to be at one with yourself and to allow the emotions to kind of flow. Be aware of them, but not take them in, and let past issues and resentments spoil you moving forward in this new energy that we've got. Okay, Libra guidance. Libra guidance. Choices. So it may be that you have some choices to make, but it's time to accept responsibility for your life at this time. And once you do that, you can move forward with the power of your own spirit, and you can align with your path. So, I mean, you'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that you have within. Once you do that, you can make those choices moving forward. So it's all about really listening to your own inner joy, what it is that you really want to follow, okay, because that will tell you. Okay, Scorpio guidance. Scorpio guidance. So who one's talking? Scorpio guidance. Strength. So Scorpios, you've got a lot more strength than you realise, and at this point it may be that you found it hard to stay strong. You've been going for so long, but when you stay strong, it brings more confidence, okay? And remember that you're never always alone. You're never alone. You've always got spirit with you. Okay, for you Scorpios that have been feeling alone. Sagittarius guidance. Sagittarius guidance. Gratitude. So Sagittarians, work on gratitude. When you are thankful and grateful for all the tiny things that make you happy, it makes everything else seem so much more happy. It makes your life open up in such a way that you can sort of see it with a childlike joy. And when you do that, more people appreciate you and you appreciate life so much more. So try and be thankful for what you've got already rather than being too worried about looking into the future about what you want. And then you'll attract more of that into your life, all the stuff you're grateful for. rather than, you know, thinking about the bad stuff. Okay, Capricorn guidance. Capricorn guidance. Vulnerability. So Capricorns, vulnerability, allow yourself to be vulnerable, open up to that state. Don't let fear hold you back from moving forwards. So when you feel that fear and you get that kind of anxious feeling, just turn it into excitement and then you can move forwards. Okay? Capricorns. Right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Guidance. Okay, just ask, Aquarians. Just ask. Ask the universe, because we've all got the law of divine will, and obviously the universe can't do anything to assist you. Your angels, your guides, none of that can help you unless you ask. So ask. And it may be also that there's things that you want to get done that you need help with. Just ask and the help will be there, okay? Don't be afraid to ask. Pisces. Pisces. Guidance for Pisces. Oh, that jumped out. Oh, where did it go? Okay. Receive again. So Pisces, you need to be working on receiving. Receive. Allow yourself to receive the love. Receive the healing. Okay. Yeah, because Pisces, you're a kind and giving soul, and you're always giving to others, and you're always quite selfless. And so it's time for you to learn how to gracefully receive. So you will feel resentment if you don't allow yourself to receive and exchange that energy like that. Okay. Do we still have no questions? Oh my gosh, why is there no questions? Have I got the wrong thing on it? Thanks. Let me see. This is it. Live now. Yeah. Hmm. On air. Is this even working? Oh, damn. Okay. Hmm. Now I can't find anything. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Okay. No questions. I must have, like, there must be something wrong here. Right now. I'm here. Change them now. Okay. Right. Well. I'm not sure quite what's happening, but I can't see any questions here at all, which is not the usual. Damn this Mercury retrograde. How can we fix this? We can't. Well, I really apologise if anyone's asking questions and I'm not answering them because I cannot see any questions here. at all. Maybe here. Oh, haha. Okay, I found questions. Oh, okay. I was there a minute ago. Oh no! Oh, it's so bad. Did I not Aquarius masculine? Oh no. Right. Okay, I can see questions now. It was a different thing, and obviously Mercury retrograde, this has not helped at all. Okay. Right, now I'm going to answer some questions. Yay! Hello, everybody. Oh, geez. Right, questions. Okay. Will I get the job I'm going for and a true relationship? Regina Arrington, will I get the job I'm going for and a true relationship? Okay, Regina Arrington, will I get the job I'm going for and a true relationship? Regina Arrington. Okay. You've got the warrior. So just keep fighting forwards and keep going with what you've been doing. Just go forwards. This can also be that the kind of man that you're going to attract in a relationship is going to be having a kind of warrior spirit to him. Okay. Nicole Jones, should I start my own business? Nicole Jones, should I start my own business? Okay, peace. So it's saying that yes, that would be a good idea because it will give you peace of mind. It will give you inner peace because you'll be going forwards with your passion. Okay. Bonbon 825, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday! Right, love card for you, Pisces. Rising. Okay. So this is the Fool, and it's saying to just jump in. Okay, just jump in, Bonbon 825. The Fool is treading out on his journey, and he's not thinking or looking around him. He's just going for it. Okay. No worries, Bonbon. Okay. Okay. Question. I'm FemSag. He is male Taurus. Will we be happy and lovely? Okay. I can't say that whole word for your name, but it's like Omundo Segundo Uma Sagittariana. That was a mouthful. I'm FemSag. He is a male Taurus. Will we be happy and lovely? Okay. Sagittarians and Taurians can go quite well. It can be difficult at times, but Sagittarius will bring that fire and energy to a relationship with a Taurus who can be more sort of slower doing things and be more laid back. So they can get you out doing stuff that you wouldn't have done before. Will we be happy and lovely? Liberation. So it's saying that, like I said, this relationship could liberate you in some way, or each other, because the Taurus male will help calm down the Sagittarius female and bring some sort of laid back energy that you can learn from. And the Taurus can be brought out of themselves and to be made more lively and to be a bit more adventurous by the Sagittarius. So that can be really good. Okay. See if there's any more questions. Right. I want to know if my love is going to be reciprocated with my 10-year unfolded love, please. Okay, E-Tess. I want to know if my love is going to unfold. Okay. There'll be a message that will help you understand this, or that will answer your question. There'll be a message received, okay? Right, Louise Gilbert. I'm going for an interview on Monday for a teaching job. Will it make me happy even though it's less money than I'm used to? Okay, Louise Gilbert. Will it make her happy? Okay, I'm getting the scales. So it's like you've got to balance out what brings you joy and, you know, with the money. And that there will be a way of you to be balancing that out. So I wouldn't worry about it. I'd go forwards with what you want to do despite the money. Okay. Yasmin Jana. Shall I move away from home? Yasmin Jana. Shall I move away from home? Yasmin Jana. Shall I move away from home? Okay, it's saying peace. So it's, I mean, I'm presuming there that it's been causing you some anxiety where you're living. So moving away will bring you some peace. Okay. Oh no, did I Joe Blow? If I skipped Aquarius male. Oh jeez. See, this Mercury retrograde energy has really knocked me off my feet communication wise. I apologise. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius male. I'm going to do you now quickly. Okay, Aquarius male. Aquarius masculine. Aquarius masculine. The sun. So Aquarius masculine is about embracing your joy, following your joy, and either socializing, spending time with family. There could be news of pregnancy or a wanted child will be conceived. Okay. Right. Teresa Klein. I want to know why my daughter Heather abandoned her family for a man that is a thug. Oh, that's a tough one. And her family for a man that is a thug. Oh, this happens sometimes, you know. It's the voyage. She's on her own path. She's on her own journey. She's on her own soul mission. And part of this relationship is obviously it's triggering something in her that she needs to learn. It's a tough one. It really is. But she's on her own journey. Okay. So try and be patient and allow her to go on her own path. Okay. And I'm sure she'll come back to you if you leave that open for her. Oh dear. Okay, Lakeisha Jefferson, will we stay together? Lakeisha Jefferson, will we stay together? Oh, we've got 3 popped out for you. Will we stay together? Lakeisha Jefferson. Okay, so we've got the moon here, and we've got the warrior. So it's like, you know, there could be some fights. There could be this feeling of needing to fight your corner and it being like a battle. It can be that you need to unite together in this kind of warrior energy, and it needs to be done now or never. And the moon is about waking up to your subconscious fears, your subconscious drives, and illuminating those. And it can also be a good omen for clandestine relationships. Okay, Gabrielle Ether. Hi Estelle, do you see my financial situation getting better soon? Okay, Gabrielle Ether. Do you see my financial situation getting better soon? Okay. The puzzle. So this is saying that you need to put the pieces of the puzzle together regarding your financial situation. So it's like, you know, you may have different answers from different places. There may be different skills within you that you can do to get this work situation sorted out. Okay, so the puzzle will all come together, is what it's saying, with your financial situation. Okay. Olivia Richards, will I get a job and will I have a partner soon? Okay. Okay. So with the moon, it's saying to try not to be in an illusion about what you can and can't do. Also to try and allow yourself not to be in a negative mindset when it comes to a job situation, and there may be that one comes up for you. But yeah, with the moon, it's like it's hidden at the moment. And the libido, so it looks like your libido will pick up and you will find a partner soon that will ignite that libido. Okay. Right. I'm Mondu Sekundu Uma Sagittariana. Mercury retrograde this time around is messing with my cables. Also had to cancel the trip. So funny when you know ahead. Yeah, exactly. Mercury retrograde has not done me any favours. I've got Mercury retrograde in my birth chart anyway, but it went direct 2005, but I still feel it. And I used to feel better during the Mercury retrograde when everyone else would suffer, I would be fine. And now that it's gone direct, I suffer every time. It's just so annoying. It's like there's a fog in front of my brain. Okay. Oh, let me go up a sec. Let's go up here. Okay. Right. Can you shed a light on if I should move on from the past guy who came back after 5 or wait? Becca Smith. Can you shed a light on if I should move on from my past life who came back after 5 years or wait? Okay. Oh, torture. I'd say no, that you should move on because it's almost like you were tortured and that you're torturing yourself now with this, Becca Smith. Okay, it's probably not a good idea to invite that situation back into your life because it was torturous for you. Okay, move on. You are torturing yourself with it. Okay, Natasha Ibiza. Hi, I had a fling and we were both surprised how well we fit on more levels. The idea was to have a wild night, but it looks like there's more to it. Okay, Natasha Ibiza. Can we shine a light on this? Okay, work. So it will take a lot of work, and also it may be that work comes between you. Okay, so that's what it had to say for that. Right. Okay. Destiny Michelle, will my soulmate come back to me? Destiny Michelle, will my soulmate come back to me? Destiny Michelle, will my soulmate come back to me? Union. Okay, Destiny Michelle, it looks like your soulmate will come back to you. There'll be a state of union at some point. Whether it will last or not, I can't say. All I can say is that there will be a point where you unite again for some period. Okay. No worries. Right. Okay. Miriam Hosanka, can I attract love by sleeping with rose quartz? Yes, sleeping with rose quartz can help you heal any love issues that you've got. But it can also bring those feelings to the surface for healing so that you know. Okay. Okay. There's some interesting chat on here going on. Okay, Miss Luna, will I be successful in music? I start a new project at the day of the eclipse. Oh, okay. Likely with this astrological energies, it's more likely to pick up after September, like midway through September. But I'll pull a card for you, Miss Luna. Will I be successful? Okay. Okay. I'll pull a different card. No. Will I be successful? Will I be successful? Okay. So there may be some hostilities that will lead you to go into yourself, and there may be an ending coming because of it, but you'll be able to work through it. Okay, this is just a possibility. Okay. Oh. Okay. These people in here fighting. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, Debbie Alonso, should I start my own business or find a job? Debbie Alonso, should I start my own business or find a job? Okay, so I'll ask different cards for that one. Will I find my own business or start a new job? Okay. So it's saying to have courage. Okay. Ask for what you want. And be grateful for what you've got already. So that will invite their positive energy in for you. And be brave as a lion. Rah. And just go for it. Ask for what you want. And it will be given. So I'd say, you know, go for what your heart wants. Definitely. Okay, right. It's been lovely chatting to you guys. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go. And I will see you next week. Okay, so have a lovely week, and I can't wait to chat to you all next week. Okay. Namaste. Feel that loving energy, all you negative Nancy's in there. Okay, love and light. Bye.